Searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Short dark hair with those eyes so bright.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another week of Scheananigans. Kiki and I are here in the studio post-Thanksgiving break. How was your Thanksgiving?
I was good. I feel like it changes every year because since I'm like the one that's like no kids, like I actually get like people pull me. They're like, we want you at ours. We want you at ours.
It's like a draft.
Yeah. So this year I did it with some new friends. It was a lot more kids than I had done like kind of in the past. So it was more like sneaking around, not being as like messed up.
Totally.
But it was fun. It was still fun.
Yeah. I feel like your nails are giving Glinda and mine are giving Alphabet.
I know. We are very wicked for good.
Right?
I'm like, okay. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a Glinda girl, but I do love pink.
I mean, so I'm doing this new like cat eye thing where they do the magnet.
Yeah, okay.
And it looks like
I love this
weird marble sort of thing.
I want to start doing that because I've been doing chrome, but the cat's eye looks really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cat's eye.
All right. I'm doing that
Whatever.
next time.
So Summer went and she got Glinda pink.
Oh.
So I did Alphabet green.
I love it.
And I was teaching her, I mean, it's so out of date now, but the Alphabet, Glinda, Alphabet, Glinda, I'm a witch and I'm a witch. Remember that?
I don't. So that's the thing. I'll watch the movies, but you're not going to get me on the songs.
It was a TikTok sound.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It was just like a little thing that you're supposed to do with like your bestie.
Got it.
And so I was teaching it to her because I thought it would be cute, but then she was getting embarrassed. So we didn't film it. But how was your birthday?
It was good. I don't normally like celebrate my birthdays. I just bury it with like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But like I did a lot of self-care. I feel like this birthday. I was like, I just want to like do me, have a lot of me time, massages, hang time with friends. So it was chill.
Love that.
Yeah.
Massages.
Well, one massage, but I kind of want to get more.
I love that.
What about you?
I feel like I was on the longest Thanksgiving break of my life. So,
did you leave LA?
I did. I was all over the place.
Okay.
So Tuesday night we drove to Palm Springs, and then we had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday there.
Okay.
Then Saturday morning we drove to Laverne for my Aunt Dee's because my family always does Thanksgiving on the Saturday after. So we had a Scottish theme this year and Highland games.
Okay. For any particular reason?
So my family my aunt and uncle had went and visited Scotland and Ireland. Like they went all over Europe and just found a lot of places of our heritage and traced back family members and saw people and all of this. It was crazy. So while they were there, they were like, oh, this would be a cool theme to do for Thanksgiving. Every year we do a different theme, different food.
Oh, okay.
Because after we've eaten Thanksgiving food for days, like on Saturday, we don't want more turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes. It's so heavy carb.
So you're like eating haggis for this?
We had beef stew, potatoes. My aunt always makes these cheesy potatoes, which are so good. But then we had like a beef stew with like the round, big roasted potatoes.
Are men wearing kilts?
Every man was in a kilt.
Oh, sexy.
Yes. Brock was in a kilt. Dad was in a kilt. Like all the cousins. So we had, I should pop up a picture. We had a cute family photo with all of us.
All right.
And,
any rugby game afterwards?
There wasn't rugby, but there was a bunch of different games set up.
Okay.
So Summer was throwing these like, they were plastic, but like little axe things that go into a board. And then there was like a putting thing. And then there was this big log throwing thing. I don't know how to really properly describe any of the games, but they will be on my vlog this week.
I appreciate how committed you are to really creating core memories for your child.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So after that day, she stayed at my mom's house. I went down with my cousins. They live in Carlsbad.
Okay.
And my therapist is based down there. And so I did in person. I do it like once, twice a year, EMDR therapy.
Oh.
So I went down, stayed with my cousins for the night, and it was so fun. I'm like, when was the last time I had a sleepover with my cousins?
Yeah.
Decades ago.
Yeah.
It's not really something you do as an adult.
No.
So it was so fun. We just put on Home Alone, me, my two cousins, two of their kids. They made me this like magic magnesium vitamin drink that put me straight to sleep. I had such a good sleep score.
Nice.
I was like, wow, it was amazing. Went and did.
Speaking of Home Alone, though, did you see Macaulay Culkin talked about how like his kids watch Home Alone and love it and don't realize he's Kevin?
Stop!
How amazing is that?
Wait,
though?
That's funny. I think we have kids the same age because I hear we're applying to the same schools.
Oh, that would be kind of cool.
I know, right?
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was good. Did EMDR therapy, and then Brock drove down to pick me up because he had my car. We were in one car from Palm Springs. So then I'm like, how are we going to do this all if we didn't come back Friday? So he drove down to Carlsbad, went to church with the fam, and then picked me up. I was praying that my Chargers tickets would sell. I'm like, why doesn't someone want to go to a Charger Raider game? I get it. The Raiders suck, but their fans are diehard, you know? So I'm like, they'll sell. 9 a.m. morning of, they did not sell. And I'm like, cool. Now I have my plaid Scottish dress or my gray and black sweats to wear to the game. Yeah. I can't wear either. I'm going to look like a Raider fan or a weird tartan cheerleader. And so I go to like she's probably like 21 by this point, but it's like my teenage cousin. I'm like, how old are you now? I don't know if she's legal to drink yet. Anyways, much younger than me. Thankfully, we're the same size. Okay. So I go up to her room. She gives me a blue sweater, some black pants, blue and white Converse. So I had my outfit for the game. Drive straight to the game. And then from the game, straight home. Well, actually, we met at Summer's best friend's house for dinner. We did dinner, and then after Summer went to bed.
Oh my God.
I went and watched Wicked again with the girls.
Oh my God. I don't like you. I listen to your stories and I get exhausted. I'm like, I'm ready for a nap. I don't know how you do it.
I'm so tired today. No. But it was just like, I was not planning on going to the football game yesterday. I was going to have my mom meet us at Salty Horse when we're driving up from Carlsbad, just have a nice long brunch, chill for the day, and then go to the movie later at night. But they didn't sell. I'm not going to waste my tickets.
See, once I had put in my head that I wasn't going, I would have. You could have never gotten me to go.
I know. No. So we went. It was fun. We won. It was great. But then I'm like, it was just boom, boom, boom.
Feels like a week-long vacation.
It was. I'm like, I haven't been home in 6 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it was fun. Okay. But we had a very good long break. Wait, have you seen Wicked for good yet?
I went this weekend.
Okay.
Yes.
Only
I loved
one
it.
time?
Just one time.
Okay.
Yeah. I loved it. I mean, I'm one of those where I don't need to see it in the theater twice. I'll like watch it again like when it comes to streaming or something like that. But I loved it. I don't know why people were giving it shit. I'm like, it was great. It was just as good as the first one. Yeah.
Did you feel that the movie captured the magic of the Broadway show, or do you think anything got lost in translation?
No. So like I had never, again, I was not a musical person. Wicked is actually what got me into musicals. So once I saw part one, I was like, I don't want to wait a year. I want to see what happens.
Right.
So I went to Pantages, watched it there. And then I was like, great. Then watched it. And I was like, I actually loved what the movie did because you get to go deeper into backstories. You can kind of expand. So I think it does it justice, but more.
Yeah. It was fun to see the movie with people who hadn't seen the play yet.
Okay.
They're like, oh, wait, is Bach the Tin Man? Oh my God, is Fiyero the Scarecrow?
Yeah.
I'm like, do you not know how the story ends? Like, it was cute last night because Maddie was just like, oh my God. She was like, I swore I saw the Broadway show. But she's like, was this in the show? I don't remember any of this. I'm like, yes, girl. It's all covered in the show.
My God.
So that was fun. So yeah, I've seen it more than once, but and I've never gone to a theater to see a movie more than once.
Really?
No, I've just like, I'll see it when it comes out. Okay. We saw it. I went to like a private screening like right before it came out. And then obviously I had to take Summer, but I'm like, I want to see it first just to like make sure also if there's anything I need to give her a heads up about.
Yeah.
And so I saw it before her and then we took her, but we had the whole theater. So we got kids running around. I wasn't really focused on the movie the second time. And one of my girlfriends wasn't able to come. And she was like, I don't think my daughter's going to sit through that long of a movie. And I was like, you know what? I will see it one more time in theaters. So I was like, let's do a girls' night. We hadn't really hung out since New York, the three of us.
Yeah.
And here's what's so fucking crazy, okay? So Christy and Maddie, I will have them on the podcast soon so you guys get to know them a little more. But we've gotten really close this year. I've known them both for years, but especially I think when I wasn't filming The Valley and, you know, that group of friends who I'm usually with all the time were super busy. Me, Christy, and Maddie started to get a lot closer. We did our New York trip together. I have been on an IUD since my 6-week postpartum checkup with Summer. She is 4.5. I have not had a period in over 5.5 years. We're in New York. It was like full moon, whatever is going on. All three of us are in bathroom stalls. And Maddie goes, oh my God, does anyone have a tampon? Christy, me. And I go, I'm spotting too. What the hell?
Oh my God.
We all start our period the same night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is crazy because I don't really spot on my IUD. Like it's very rare. So I'm like, that's weird. Then last night is the first time the three of us have hung out since New York. I've seen Christy individually. I've seen Maddie individually. And the three of us are together. And Maddie was like, oh, I'm just kind of crampy. Like, did anyone else start their period? And I'm like, again, I don't really get one. Oh, but I got home last night spotting cramps this morning. I'm like, what in the witchiness is this?
Well, that's women who sync together, stay together.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's so crazy because I haven't had a period in so many years.
Yeah.
And now here we are synced.
Yeah.
Wild. Anyway, a couple more questions about Wicked and then we're going to take a break. Was there anything you were let down by? Like any of the characters, storylines, and what was your favorite scene of the movie, if you can recall?
Oh, gosh. I mean, honestly, my favorite scene was the opening scene that was picking up from part 1.
Yeah.
I mean, because I had just kind of like watched part 1 right before I went to see it. And then I'd not gotten the chills since I had seen it when Alphabet, she like, and so then picking up from right there was just like, I immediately started crying when all the animals were going into hiding. Like I literally started bawling because I'm just like
Dulce Bear. Poor Dr. Dillamond.
I know. Well, that's why I kind of want to read the book because I heard the book is even like, it's dark.
Isn't it like this big though?
Yeah,
like
but it's
thick.
dark.
Interesting.
Like I heard it's really dark. Like I don't like I couldn't go there. But so I've been seeing those TikToks with, Miss Marble and Michelle and the whole like Miss Marble, when you turn it upside down, she's the wicked way. Like, and it's kind of like funny because I'm like, I don't know who told her to like go on press tour and say that everywhere. But I'm like, it's getting a little cringy now. And I'm like, I don't like this. Like,
her character in this movie, there were so many times I just kind of wanted to wring her neck.
Yeah, like she wasn't my favorite character. No. It's like I loved everyone, but she wasn't my favorite.
Same. Yeah. But that's how you know someone is a very good actor, actress, is when you can't stand the character they play because they do such a good job at playing that character. That's talent to make you actually like dislike you as a character. True. You're doing a good job.
But Jeff Goldblum was amazing.
Oh my God, he's so funny.
Him.
The part when the three of them were like dancing, it was just like hilarious. Yeah. But it wasn't my favorite scene, but my favorite shot. Like if I were a DP or whatever. It's sad, but when Glinda, right after the wedding gets ruined, it's like the most beautiful mess when she's just in the middle of all the broken everything, the flowers everywhere. I'm like, I could just picture like a really cool photography shot of her in the wedding dress with just like a beautiful mess around her. And I was like, wow, that's a really cool aesthetic shot.
Well, that's the thing about the movie that's so different from the play is like you can get so many more visuals that are amazing. Because like that row of flowers that's by color coded, they actually planted that. That's not AI.
Yeah.
Like John Chu, I think was like, I want to have it. And so I love the fact that like, he's giving actual work back to Hollywood in like a very good way. And like, so I'm like, make a part 3. Whatever you want to do.
They set it up perfect for a Glinda the Good movie.
Yeah.
If there were a part 3, what storylines would you want to see carried out? Like, I do want to know what this nothing world is that they're just like walking around the sand.
Yeah. Like, where are they going?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like, I would honestly, you can take, if you want to go down the Glenda route, if you want to find out what happened to Fiyero, and I'll take all of it.
I feel like they could definitely do another one.
Yeah.
Let's
especially when I just like heard today that the first one made $1 billion, like, and the second one it opened bigger than the first one, so I'm sure it'll make like $1.5 billion. Right? I'm like, I can't even imagine.
I'm contributing to that.
Clearly 3 times.
Anyway, okay, we're gonna take a break and then we'll be right back. Okay, well, it's that time of year, time to find the perfect holiday gifts. 'Tis the season, and let's be honest, nobody wants to give a gift that is something forgettable. When I'm shopping for whether it's my husband, my besties, my family, I like to give gifts that are unique, that are thoughtful, that are something that they want. Whenever I have someone mention something, I will just go and put a note in my phone so I remember it months later. And I'm telling you, it works every time. And this is where The RealReal comes in. The RealReal is the most trusted name in authenticated luxury resale. And it is my source for finding real gifts for the real special people in my life. Real gifts that are exciting to give because you know they'll be truly loved. And sometimes the best gifts are the ones you give yourself. Am I right? So check it out, because can you imagine the look on your significant other's face or your best friend, your mom, your sister, whoever, when they open up the box and see their favorite Christian Dior, Dolce & Gabbana, Louboutin. I mean, you name it, they have so many. Or it's like an item that they've been obsessing about that you happen to remember. Well, with The RealReal, there is less stress this holiday season. They have over 10,000 pre-loved designer items dropping daily. You can shop your favorite luxury brands from the cozy comfort of your own home. And that is what I love. I don't always love to go out and shop. The easiest way to sell, if you want to do that, plus selling on The RealReal, is super simple. They do everything for you. Photography, pricing, customer service, shipping. I mean, it couldn't be more convenient. And The RealReal, I'm going to say this again, is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. With thousands of pre-loved luxury arrivals daily, no one does resale like The RealReal, and no one makes the holidays shine brighter than The RealReal. And now get $25 off your first purchase when you go to therealreal.com/goodasgold. That's therealreal.com/goodasgold to get $25 off. Start shopping now at therealreal.com/goodasgold. Okay, so season 3 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives recently dropped. I have to admit, I have not had time to watch it yet.
Oh my God.
It's been out, almost 2 weeks now, but it came out the weekend of BravoCon.
Yes.
Did not have time.
No.
After BravoCon, I was exhausted. I was sick, and it's been a lot. So I've not had the time to watch it yet. It is going to be my next binge. I thought when we were in Palm Springs, I was going to binge it, but everyone who was staying in the house either didn't want to watch it or already watched it and didn't want to watch it again. So I haven't had a chance to catch up. Are you caught up? You've watched the whole season?
I've watched the whole season, and yeah, I feel like not that you're part of the storyline, but it's
kind of
part
not
of the storyline.
now.
Like
That's the thing too, where I feel kind of biased watching it, and maybe it's a reason that I haven't rushed into it yet, because I was there in real time for this whole storyline that comes out this season. Like, I was hearing from all sides, Demi, Jesse, Marciano, all of them calling me, all these like cold calls, and I'm like, are they filming right now? Like, I'm not gonna answer. Like, I don't know. I'm like, but
so are you good? Are you good with Demi, Jesse?
With the girls, yes.
Marciano, no.
I don't speak to him anymore.
Really? Okay.
No, I did see him in Vegas. He rocked up to the fourth, well, I guess it was night 4, but the third night of BravoCon, my 4th night there. One of the Southern Hospitality guys, I guess, is friends with him and invited him to my unofficial after party at one of the bars in the hotel. And he walked up, and I was just like, the fuck are you? Like, he knew I was there.
Yeah.
You know? And he walked up and just kind of gave me this like big dick attitude and was like, yeah, whenever you're ready to talk, like, I'll be over there. And I was like, oh, no, we don't.
Oh, God.
So I was like, Brock, honey, go handle. So he put him in his place and he left. But yeah, it's just so many different sides to this story.
Mm-hmm.
And he has changed his story so many times that I'm like, how are you even credible? You tell us one thing, then you gaslight us and tell us another, then you go back on this, then you change your story, then you take a lie detector test. It was just,
I know, but now it's like between him and Demi, it's like, I think it's going to get even messier, it seems like at this point. And like, I don't even know where that's going to go.
I know. Speaking of her, I did see online today that Demi's husband, Brett, his older sister, Sean, is Sean King, who is not Sean King, not Sean Kingston, no, Sean King, who is the widow of Larry King.
Okay.
Or is it his ex-wife? I don't know, but
I think I do remember hearing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they divorced before he passed or they were separated, but I was like, that's kind of wild that Demi's brother-in-law would have been Larry King.
This is true. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Or rather, to put it out there, that Larry King would have had a sister-in-law on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yes. Exactly.
I like it that way better.
Yeah.
Okay, so general thoughts on this season. And obviously the reunion comes out this week, but as we're recording right now, it's not out yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's so messy. Here's the things I liked about this season. It was interesting to watch an entire season of reality stars that weren't pretending that they weren't on a reality show. Mm-hmm. They were fully just like, how do I get the next brand deal? And like, oh, she's coming back to film because she's going to try out for Dancing with the Stars. And that was what she was agreed to. Like, it's literally just watching in real time them become like influencers and using this show to get to the next platform.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I don't even know what wall you're breaking when you're doing that, which is interesting. Obviously, it does need to be studied how Demi went from like fan favorite to being the most hated woman on the internet. Here's what I will say though. I have been saying for years that we have not been able to have a good villain on reality because of the nature of the audience.
Yeah.
They will not allow it. And it is, look, I would not want to be her right now. I'm sure she's getting eaten alive.
Yeah.
The fact that she's leaning into it, I almost have to respect because I'm like, fuck it. Like, again, we don't get good villains anymore because people are too scared to be hated.
Right.
Because it's not fun. You wake up every day, comments, and like, it's not fun. But we need good villains or we don't have good reality TV. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
there's a reason Jax Taylor made great reality TV.
Right.
Because he was a great villain. Great villains make great TV. So I didn't think she would lean into it. Clearly, based on the posts she's been making, she's leaning into it.
I mean, she just said it's like, if everyone else is going to talk about it, then like, why not lean into it?
Oh my God.
Like the Fruity Pebbles.
Girl, she might need to go to the doctor though, because people are saying that sweet pea is like a sign of diabetes.
Interesting.
If your pee like tastes or smells
I mean,
sweet.
I've never drank mine or anyone else's pee. I've only drank my breast milk, which was sweet, but.
No, so I'm like, she might want to make an appointment.
Interesting. But that's the thing too, like what if, that is true? When things like this and weird health things come out on reality TV, like I think Jessie learned that she had like a thyroid problem or something because someone watched the show and was like, you should go get this checked.
You're right.
And she did. And it was what that person had said.
It's so true.
So it is crazy when people notice weird health things like that. And it's like, oh shit, maybe I should get that checked out.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe she should. I wonder if when she was pregnant, like the gestational diabetes and stuff, like I wonder when that was. I don't know.
I'm sure you'll find out.
I can ask. I do have to say though, after this past year where it felt like society's kind of gone like backwards and sideways in many ways, it does feel a little healing to see a woman taking a man's job for once. And I saw a few clips and from what I've seen, it looks like Stassi completely crushes it on the reunion. And to be able to take that job from Mr. Nick Viall, I'm like, hats off.
It.
Good job, girl. I haven't even watched it yet, and I know you crushed it.
Because I talk about this often. Like, we are in a space, a woman-dominated space, and I just feel like so often we keep getting men, straight men even, who like dominate as the authorities on it. And I'm like, it's weird because again, as a host, I want them to be able to ask intimate questions and it not to be creepy. And I'm sorry, it comes off better when it's coming from a woman.
Absolutely. Yeah. Especially with the cast filled with women.
Yes.
Like, why was he an option to begin with? If it's a man, it should be a gay man, like an Andy Cohen. But a straight man to host the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion, it was just an odd choice for me.
It is an odd choice, especially when a big theme of this show is about how they come from this society where men are supposed to be the ones taking care of everything.
Right.
And clearly these women are running every single thing, especially this season. I mean, the men are over here crying the blues. Like, why? I mean, this is not looking great. So yes, like,
yeah, I'm like, good for Stassi.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch that. But I'm like, I know I need to watch the whole show before I watch the reunion. So that will be my job this week. So next week I can give proper opinions.
Yes.
But
yes, I think she's going to ask all the questions that we need asked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Speaking of men, so a study from the University of Georgia is circulating again, even though it came out in the early 2000s. But let me tell you, it's wild. So researchers showed different types of adult content to men who all identified as straight. Then, instead of relying on what the men said they were into, the researchers used actual physiological sensors to measure arousal. Okay, so guess what? 1 in 5, literally 20%, showed physical arousal to male content, even though none of them reported ever being attracted to men or anything like that. So this study has resurfaced because it raises a huge question. What's the gap between what people say they're attracted to and what their bodies actually respond to? And like, how much of that is about shame, societal pressure, or internalized expectations? I mean, especially for straight men raised in conservative environments.
Yeah.
You know? So first thought, are we surprised, or is this the least surprising thing we've ever heard?
Honestly, least surprising. We're a very repressed culture.
Yeah. Do you think this is about curiosity, repression, or the spectrum of sexuality being more fluid than men want to admit?
Oh, I think the spectrum is very fluid. And I can't, like, I refuse to believe that we are a society that understands evolution as a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And why wouldn't we evolve in our sexuality as we continue to like learn and grow? And so, yeah, like this shouldn't come as a surprise.
Yeah. Why do you think the stated identity of so many men doesn't align with their physiological reactions?
Well, because I think they're scared for it too. I mean, I think society has not made it okay for them.
I think it's more society in general is more comfortable with women being more fluid than men. That's like more acceptable. It's like girl on girl kissing is hot, unless you're my husband. He doesn't think it's hot. He's like, what the fuck? I can't compete with that. But it does seem like it's like this double standard. Like it's different for sure.
Because even women will be like, well, I don't want a guy who has like ever slept with a guy. And it's like, so they're getting it from both sides. Yeah.
Do you think more men would identify as bi or queer curious if it didn't come with a stigma?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I do too. The study said that the men most likely to react were often raised in conservative or rigidly heteronormative environments.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, have you ever dated a super conservative guy, or have you had a situation where you thought maybe they could have been a little more curious or any, I don't know.
Yes. And out of respect, I left this out of the book.
Oh.
But there was a man I once upon a time dated who did want me to bring in a third, but wanted me to bring in a man.
Oh. And did you do it?
No men were down.
Really?
Really.
Wait, you couldn't even
and I was like, but it's so-and-so. And they're like, I don't give a fuck if it's so-and-so. I'm not doing that.
I just feel like you could go on like, well, were you a public figure at that point? So you couldn't.
I was not.
Oh, okay. So you could have like gone in an app.
Yeah, like I asked bartenders. I was like little DJ from like the Dime. I'm like, hey, so you want to go have some fun later tonight? And they're like, with you, yes. With him, no. I was like, damn it.
Interesting.
So I tried.
And this is in LA?
This is in LA.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. But I mean, now I haven't used Field because again, I'm just so bad at apps. But with apps like Field, I think like.
Wait, what's that?
It basically is like kind of like, I won't say it's like Grindr for straight people, but it is more like you go in and you can set all your parameters. And so it's a lot more like I'm in an ethically not a non-monogamous relationship and like people, and you can just put all your parameters in. But what's funny is like, even though Field feels more like people are just there to hook up, I've actually seen more people have successful long-term relationships come out. And I almost wonder if it's because you're just upfront about like, these are the things I like, or, Now I'm curious because I'll admit that like my porn go-to is like men on men. It is like my favorite.
Okay.
But in real life, I've never done that. I'm curious, like when he approached you with this, like, was it a turn on or did it turn you off?
I mean, I was down. I'm not going to yuck your yum, but I was like, then I get both dicks. So, like, it works for me. So I was actively trying to make this happen because I'd never done that either. But it didn't work out.
I'm actually sad for you that you didn't get to fulfill this dream.
I know.
I feel like it would have been a good one.
Yeah. It could have been Eiffel Tower.
You know? Yeah.
So, question. In your lived anthropological research, AKA your dating life, have you met men who identify as straight but don't seem fully straight?
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've dated gay men.
Right?
Like, absolutely. Like, they didn't admit to me they were gay, but I've definitely slept with plenty of gay men.
Yes. I've had a couple as well.
Yeah.
Like, you want to try it out? Like, I'm down. Don't know what you like, but do you think more women have noticed this than men realize?
I don't. Yes and no. I mean, I think that sometimes women, they'll just believe kind of what they want to believe.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. Because, like, take, for instance, someone like a Todd Crisley. Like, I think when he came on the scene, all of us just really assumed he was a gay man.
Mm-hmm.
But he loves his wife.
Yeah.
And his wife really loves him. So I'm kind of like, who are we to, like, put this label on this man?
Yeah. Have any straight guys ever accidentally slipped up and revealed, like, they might be more, like, straight-ish?
No, but, like, when they want a lot of butt play, I kind of am just like, first of all, I'm never going to do butt play with a straight guy. Only because I'm like, I don't trust you. I've seen your underwear on, like, I do not trust you. Like,
what about after a shower? Come on, toss a salad.
They're not responsible people. Like, they don't know. Like, gay men know what to do. They have the tools. They've been because they know they've had to do this their whole life. Straight men don't know how to clean down there.
We're doing a poll to the men in the room. Okay, real talk though. Do we think more men in Hollywood fall into the straight, publicly curious, privately category than we know?
Well, yeah, because I think, traditionally, a lot of the theater kids, I think it was usually a lot more gay kids or, kids that were fluid. And so I think even the straight guys who were in that society were more comfortable being around that. So maybe they were even more open to it.
Yeah.
So I think as they went to Hollywood, it just was like, also, here's the thing. I also believe that hot people just want to screw other hot people.
Right.
Doesn't even really matter.
Yeah. A hole is
the
a
gender.
hole.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I've heard people say there's nothing gay about getting your dick sucked.
Well.
So to each their own, Do we agree? The guys are staying out of it. Do you think sexuality is more of a spectrum than a label?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we just saw Portia seemingly hard launch
right.
her new boo. And so, like, I just think that, again, as we evolved, trust me, like, if I just don't, I've tried it. I don't like to eat pussy. I've done it. And it's not my thing.
Yeah.
However, I have the best time with girls and hanging out with them. And I know that, like, relationship wise would probably be more fun.
Uh-huh.
But I can't go there. So I'm like, unfortunately, I like penis and this is where we are.
That's where we are.
Yeah.
I feel like, too, it's possible people don't know themselves as well as they think, or maybe don't feel safe admitting what they know. And I mean, I kind of touched on this a little bit in the book, and I was even afraid to open up about it when I was, like, kind of dating a girl. It's like it only went so far, but I'm like, I never really was able to explore what it fully could have been.
Yeah.
Because of timing. But it's like, I guess I'll never really know.
Well, I never say never. I mean, look, there's a lot of, like, late lesbians coming up. I might be one of them. Who knows?
Next season on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or Orange County.
Exactly.
Yeah. At the end of the day, labels can lie, but your body usually doesn't, I mean, you get a tingle for who you get a tingle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if 1 in 5 straight guys get turned on by gay content, then maybe the real takeaway is just sexuality is way more interesting, complicated, and fluid than we pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Moving on to another study I came across. Still on the penis train, so don't worry. Japanese researchers analyzed data from hundreds of men, literally measuring different body parts and comparing them to penis length. both at rest and fully activated. This is probably going to surprise you. So apparently the only body part that showed real correlation was
ears.
No.
Nose.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a good guess.
Okay.
You didn't go with feet or hands.
Yeah, because I've slept with a lot of guys with big penises that they generally
small hands.
It's like ears, nose. I feel like it's what I typically look at. I don't know.
It's like I kind of want to go back now and think about that because I never would have made that correlation. You just think like hands, feet, and I'm like, that's not always true.
Interesting. I feel I love guys with big noses too, so maybe that's why I've been lucky.
Interesting. Yeah, apparently that's the only body part. But men with larger noses averaged around 13.5 centimeters, and guys with smaller noses were close to 10.4
centimeters. Okay, what is that in American inches? I need to know what that is in inches.
Right? I know. The study was in centimeters.
I don't know what a metric penis looks like.
So, yeah, about 5.3 inches is 13.5 centimeters. And yeah, height, weight, age, like literally none of that mattered. So let's talk about this. Okay, first of all, does this line up with your real life experience? You said yes, you've noticed the correlation.
Well, and the reason I will say also the feet thing, because I've been with a guy who had big feet and had a.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
I had this one guy once. He was like 6'5", 6'6", hinky.
Yeah.
I literally was like, you can put it in. And he said, it is.
Oh, God.
I was like, so I'll just gotta work
I know, right?
Is there a specific moment without naming names where you were like, yep, that nose did not lie? That's like, not, Pinocchio, that is true.
Oh, God, this is like sounding terrible, but like that, the Rolodex I would have to go through to remember. I don't know.
Are you watching Palm Royale?
No, not. Is it started the new season?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, I think there's only been 2 episodes, maybe 3 this week. So good.
Okay.
On the flip side, have you ever been misled by a nose?
No, I think I've been more misled by like swagger, like somebody who acted like
they had a big dick and then they didn't. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel you there. So will this officially be your type now? Like big nose only? Big nose
I feel
energy?
Like it already was, but now I'm just going to lean into it.
Okay, I love it. Would you ever judge a guy's potential based on his nose alone?
No. I mean, there's always outliers.
Yeah. Okay. This is important though. If nose length correlates with length, do you think nose width correlates with girth? Could that be a thing?
Interesting.
Just gonna start looking at everyone's noses now. Right? Small dick, small big dick.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do some research. This is for science, everybody.
Yeah. Have you noticed any width related consistencies?
I don't think I have, but now
that I'm thinking about it, there was this one, and he did kind of have a big nose. It was
so
I'm like,
and it was girthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was all things.
All right.
I was like, where does it fit? Ran into him at the game yesterday.
Okay.
Brock and I just laughed. He's like on the big screen.
Wait, is he a player?
He used to be.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Anyway, so let's take another break and then we'll be right back. And as I said earlier, 'tis the season. I just can't believe how quickly the holidays have approached. And, there's always going to be last minute gifts you need, home prep, all of the things. But if you need help, I'm telling you, Wayfair has you covered. Maybe some of the rooms in your house need final touches and decor. I mean, have you gotten all of your gifts for everyone? Think about it because you probably haven't yet. And the holidays are here. So you can get what you need very, very fast with Wayfair. They have bedding, they have linens, they have decor for every room in the house. I mean, Wayfair is totally your one-stop shop. I just keep going on Wayfair because I keep finding new things. We had a dinner party last night with the most gorgeous table settings. The silverware we got, I am obsessed with. That's why I keep talking about it. And then we sat on our outdoor patio furniture that we got from Wayfair, the artwork in the house. I mean, the list goes on and on. If you need something for the kids' rooms, some home decor, kitchen essentials, a living room refresh, Wayfair has it. and I am obsessed with it. Wayfair has a huge selection of home items in every style that makes it easy to find gifts for everyone on your list. And with Wayfair, there's something for every style and every home, no matter your space or budget. They make it easy to tackle your home goals and gift list with endless inspiration for every space and budget. It's fast and easy delivery, even on the big stuff. So you can get what you need when you need it and no huge delivery fees for furniture. Find all of your must-haves and get last-minute hosting essentials, gifts for all your loved ones, and decor to celebrate the holidays for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. Okay, we're back. So there's this girl named Soph on TikTok who has been telling a crazy story. So she planned this destination wedding in Spain, booked the venue, deposits paid, guests booked their flights, locked everything in for 2026, right? Then during a family trip to Disney World, her sister announces she's pregnant with her second child, and her due date is literally the same date as the wedding.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. So instead of just saying, oh, well, that's unfortunate timing, the sister and their mom told Soph she was selfish for not rescheduling her wedding for them and relayed that this would create a big rift in the family if she doesn't move the wedding date.
What?
I'm sorry. I'd be like, sis, you won't be at my wedding. It's your second kid.
Yeah.
It's not even like your first. You've been trying for so many years and it's like this miracle. Come on. So the venue has no other dates available in 2026. It's locked, fully booked, and now the mom and sister are refusing to attend the wedding in its entirety. Now, I understand the sister. She probably can't be traveling when she's that pregnant. That's fine. You missed your sister's wedding. You got pregnant at the same time, so that's that. But then it's like, the mom, now you're gonna, it's tough because one daughter's getting married, the other daughter's having a baby, but it is her second baby.
That's what I'm saying. It's her second baby and it's the other daughter's first wedding. So I'm sorry, that is not a tough decision. That other sister, I'm assuming, has a husband. That husband also has a family. Like, she has support.
Right.
That is not okay. The mom is there's something else there because the mom to do that, there's something underlying there.
So people in the comment section were saying her sister chose herself, so now Soph needs to choose herself too. So it's like, who is actually being selfish in this situation, you know? I don't think the bride who has everything booked. Yeah. And you can't just
get
change
deposits back a lot of times.
No, especially like you're going international and all of that. It's crazy. So I do not think she's wrong for not moving her wedding date.
No, she should not move it. But taking it to TikTok is a choice because, like, I'm just saying,
let's see what the people who don't know us think.
Because how do you ever recover? Like, your family is like on blast. Like,
right.
I know we live in a time where it's like very authentic to like have these conversations and become your own reality show.
Yeah.
But like, understand what becomes with making your own reality show. You're going to behave and be treated like that.
Yeah.
That's not great.
And I'm wondering if the pregnant sister is married and like ever had a wedding and understands what goes into it. I mean, the seating chart alone is enough to like send you.
Oh, yeah.
So what the fuck are you thinking?
No, the sister and the mom, there's something Cinderella steps that I don't know. It
well,
just
that's what
feels
I'm saying.
very,
Is this like golden child energy? Like, why is the mom siding with the sister here?
Exactly.
That's not cool.
There's something weird there. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. And here's the thing. I don't think Soph should feel guilty because it's like guests have already booked their flights and accommodations and everything. It's like, no, girl, this is your wedding.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully, unless you're me, you only get one.
Yeah.
So go all out. You know, if your sister's not there, she's not there.
It wasn't until like, you know, recently as an adult, I realized that there are moms, I mean, dads too, but parents who are jealous of their children. And like, I just didn't think that was a possible thing. Because again, like, I just have parents that are so like excited for, you know, and I'm
same,
like,
but I've noticed that with other friends of mine too.
Yeah.
Like,
so it feels like, I don't know. I'd have to like, you know, again, watch these TikToks, but like, I would start just thinking that, the mom has been jealous. Maybe the sister's been jealous. And that's how they almost secretly bond. They don't outwardly talk about it, but they have this underlying connection.
Yeah.
Because obviously, first of all, to have an international wedding means you're doing something really successful in life anyways. So she probably has maybe a more enchanted life than they do.
Right.
Who knows?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like your wedding is one of the few moments in your life where you're allowed to make it all about you.
Yeah.
And some people don't understand that. Just because it was my second wedding, just to make this about me, it was like the way Lala was like, well, I'm going to, Katie's here on her vacation, so I'm going to go to dinner with her and miss your white party and this and that. I'm like, bitch, this gets to be about me.
Yes.
Like, come on.
Yes.
Okay. I don't even try to make my birthdays really about me anymore. My 40th, sure. After that, I'm like, we'll do whatever, but like, yes, I understand. I've already been married before, but like, I still get my second wedding to be about me.
Yeah. Like, it's like.
Him too a little bit, but like, it's about me.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Anyway, moving on. I know we've talked about pet cloning a little bit before, but I saw this woman talking about how she lost her dog last December, and in her grief, she decided to clone her pet. So she used a company called Viagen, and I've looked into this because one of my friends is thinking about cloning her dog. So the cost is about $50,000. Which, I mean, if you're rich, I guess, and you want to clone your pet, you're Paris Hilton, you're like, oh, I want another. That's nothing to you. $50,000 is not affordable for the average person, obviously. But it is becoming more popular. So Paris Hilton is one of them. Tom Brady, Diane von Furstenberg, they've all admitted to cloning their dogs. Barbara Streisand did it. But now this woman has a brand new puppy that is genetically identical to her old dog. So here's the question. It's like, is it really the same dog? You can't clone like a soul.
Yeah.
You can make the physical features look the same, but you can't. I don't see how you can clone a personality.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to clone Salem, how can I guarantee that the next cat is going to be as cuddly and as him?
Yeah. Tell me you didn't watch Pet Sematary without telling me you watched.
Right.
Like I would never clone an animal. Are you crazy? First of all, I mostly hate it because there's so many animals in shelters. It really like gets under my skin when people are like wasting money when there's so many animals in need. But also like, if that animal comes back with an evil soul and then tries to kill you in your sleep, I actually hope that happens. You know what? You deserve it.
Do you think cloning actually helps with grief or it just delays it?
No, I don't think it helps with grief. I think
it's not this. It's not the same animal.
It's selfish, and I think it's like it's kind of narcissistic, honestly, to think that like you need this exact animal. Like, okay, if they were some prize winning animal that was making you like revenue, like let's say you were getting $1 million a year because whatever you were entering them in some pet competitions, I would understand maybe because you're like, this is my revenue stream. If you're just there because you need that comfort of like that exact pet,
your emotional support.
You're selfish.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, okay, genetically, sure, the dog is identical, but behavior is shaped by experience, environment, trauma, habits, and like all of the things. So I just don't see how the temperament or demeanor could truly match the previous pet.
Let's write a sci-fi movie about this.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really good.
That would be good. Yeah, I don't think the animal would have the same soul.
No.
You can't clone something like that.
Mm-mm.
And if the body is just a vessel, like could this actually be a totally different dog wearing an old dog's face, you know?
Very much so. Yeah.
I mean, $50K. Do you think that's outrageous or iconic?
No, I think that's outrageous.
Like Britney Spears once said, outrageous. If money wasn't a question, you would only ever consider it if it was a money-making animal.
I still would never do it. And also, again, like I love dogs, but I have become a cat lady. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, you can go down the street and pick up a cat under a car. Like they're everywhere.
I know, they are everywhere. Both of mine were found on the street.
Yeah, both of mine too. Yeah.
Literally.
Now, I mean, I don't have any pressure because obviously it's just me. But like, let's say Summer, like, one of your pets passed away and she really wanted a clone, like, would you consider it because it came from your child?
I mean, I truly hope that she doesn't even know. She doesn't listen to this podcast, thankfully, but I don't think she even knows what cloning animals is. I don't hope they die before she finds that out. But if she asked about that, I may just say that that's not really like a real thing. Like people just get animals that look the same.
Okay.
But she knows that when one or both of the cats pass, like we're gonna get another pet for her. She's always gonna have a pet. She asked me a couple weeks ago and it just like broke my heart a little. She goes, Mommy, who's older, Penny or Salem? And I said, well, Penny is 16 and Salem is 11. So who does that make older? And she's like, so does that mean Penny's going to die first? And I was like, honey, not necessarily. She's like, well, what do you mean, Salem? And I was like, shit. I was like, we don't know. They have different health issues and we just don't know. I said, but I promise you, if one of your kitties goes to kitty heaven, we'll get another.
Oh
okay?
My gosh. No.
Preferably one that kind of looks like Daphne. I've always wanted a white fluffy cat.
Yes.
Daphne, so I'm like, yes,
adorable.
I will be copying Paige DeSorbo in the cat department because that cat, did you see the cat it's obviously Paige's voice, but one of the promos for Palm Royale.
No.
And then she has like a bit of a British accent. It's like, I'm Daphne DeSorbo. I love a posh life. And
oh my gosh.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
I love that.
I loved it. But yeah, at the end of the day, cloning gives you the same DNA, but it can't give you the same memories, the same moments, just the same unconditional magic that made you love that pet to begin with.
Yeah.
So I don't think I will be cloning either of them. But if you guys are watching, listening on YouTube, sound off in the comments because I'm curious if you think this is sweet, strange, maybe a combination of both. But yeah, I just thought that's interesting. I've been seeing so much more about it. One of the moms at summer school was like, I'm really thinking about cloning my dog. And I'm like, I mean, you do you, Talk her out of it. No, talk her out of it. This dog is her firstborn.
Just take her to like a really cute shelter. I don't, and just get another dog.
Right. All right. To wrap it up, the Jack's hole this week is going to go to someone who would love for me to continue talking about them, but I don't want to give them any more agency on this podcast.
Okay.
So, flowers for the week. I was thinking as I was driving here, Mel Robbins, just for all of her amazing work she's done, the podcast, the books, and just everything that is helping me literally live a different life and how I look at things. I would like to give her a bouquet, but also, even though I haven't seen it yet, I'd like to give some to Stassi for hosting the reunion. I cannot imagine, I used to think like, I really want to be a host and I want to host this and I want to host that. And then I watched the hosts of these reunions and I'm like, I don't know that I want to be in that chair. It's kind of easier to be a cast member than to have to be the one to rally the troops and wrangle them in. And you got this in your ear and this and that. Like, I'm sure it's fun.
No, I mean, after my Miami panel at BravoCon,
tell me.
It's like, yeah, like you don't.
I'm happy just sitting on the couch answering the questions. So, Mel Robbins and Stassi, flowers go to you. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for being here with me again in the studio. Make sure to listen to Kiki weekdays on Radio Andy's Reality Checked, and you can find her at The Talk of Shame. And if you haven't gotten your copy of my book yet or listened to it, you should do that because it's a New York Times bestseller. And yes, I'm going to talk about that all the time. So, off to the gym I go, and we will be back next week getting into some New York shenanigans because I will be there. Still figuring out who is available. And yeah, everyone, have a good week. See ya.